Before we begin today's video, I just want to give a huge shout out to Andy. Andy posts 73 question videos with physicians, and I wanted to try this out with undergrad students. Huge shout out to his channel name is NDMD, so definitely check him out. Let's get started with the video.
Hey, how's it going? Come inside.
How's it going, Zach?
How are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. How are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Go,
All right, are you ready for your 25 questions? Or
Sure.
sorry, are you ready for your 50 questions?
50 questions, sure.
Alrighty, so what is your name?
Zachariah.
What is your college standing?
My college standing is currently business administration, second semester of my freshman year.
And what is your major again?
Business administration.
Gotcha. And then previously, the first semester, were you a different major?
I was undecided.
Gotcha, but what were you leaning towards?
Pre-med.
Pre-med, and why did you switch?
I switched, I'm actually going through some things right now, so I cannot give the entire answer currently. But the answer that I can give is that business I felt like was a good route for me.
Why did you choose pre-med as your first major?
Partially because I actually did want to go into medicine. Actually, part of me still wants to go into medicine now, actually, to an extent. But also, business is also a really good route that I found for myself.
Did your parents have any influence?
Over my business route?
Over your pre-med route?
A little bit.
Okay. And what is your business?
My business is King's Glory Apparel. It's a Christian streetwear company.
And how much time do you spend working on it?
Back a couple months ago, I would spend at least probably 8 to 10 hours a day.
8 to 10 hours a day?
Yes, working on it.
How do you balance schoolwork with your business?
How do I balance schoolwork with my business? That's actually a really good question. Basically, I would kind of go with the flow. Like, I am the type of person who likes to roll with the punches typically. So I can be somewhat flexible as when needed. So basically what I would do is I would like set a plan on what I need to do for that day. Like, do this, fix this in my company. And then with my schoolwork, I would kind of slack off a little bit. Gotcha. But I still got good grades because then I didn't really care as a result. So I was able to focus more on my company instead of my grades as a result.
Gotcha.
In that sense.
What's a typical day in the life of Zach like?
All right, let's go look.
Let's do it. I like your shirt, by the way.
Thank you. Right, this is my fish tank, by the way.
Fishies, are there fishes in there?
Yeah.
Right there.
They're kind of hiding right now because they're a little bit scared. Oh, watch out. Go. So, this right here is my company, King's Glory Apparel. This is my website. You can check out kingsgloryapparel.com, not sponsored. So, and then basically what I would typically do, this is my Shopify website right here. And this is where I'm able to track all my metrics, analytics, all the customers that I've had so far, orders that are currently being processed, and like this is where I change up the website. So this is like the front page that you see, but right here is where you see the customization portions. And typically I'll come here to like fix something on the website if I notice anything is wrong, which I actually have to do later. And the thing that I have to personally do in order to fix this is because I did a renovation on my website recently. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go to my checkout page and then change some things up. So I can show you, for example, if we go to checkout.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's look at it.
If we go to my checkout, after it loads, as you can see, this was my old logo, so I have to switch this up later, as an example. So it's like open checkout settings, and I just have to change up some things. So
Gotcha.
These are the themes, but you get the point and what I have to do.
So what's the dream or the ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal. So my ultimate goal is actually currently changing, but I can tell you my past ultimate goal is to grow up this company and make at least 6 figures with it.
Gotcha.
And even though it may, and like what's cool. And I do see a reason, although there are definitely gonna have to be some changes in the process.
Gotcha. What do you do? What do you like to do during your free time?
What do I like to do during my free time? I have my fish right there, as you can see.
Fish right here.
And I like to keep maintenance on them. Another thing that I like to do in my free time is actually read as well.
Okay.
And this is the current book I'm reading, Psycho Cybernetics. By the way, highly suggest you guys get it. And the last thing I like to do, sleep.
Got the bed right there?
Yep. My close quarters.
Gotcha. Is there like a favorite quote that you have?
Is there a favorite quote that I have? There's one that came from this book, although I'm gonna have to find it quickly.
Would you say that's like an all-time top 3 book?
Oh, 100%.
Gotcha.
Because basically what this book talks about, before I get into the quote, what this book is about changing your mindset. When we look into like stuff like neurology, psychology, there's been something that's found called the self-image. And what the self-image basically is that all of us has a mental portrayal of ourselves, and it's what can define what happens. In all honesty, it can even depict our abilities. It's why stuff like hypnosis actually, and like what's called stuff like hypnosis, is in a way real, because it's just a reprogramming
Gotcha.
of the brain. And basically what this book goes over is how you reprogram your brain how to reprogram your brain to be a better version of yourself.
Gotcha.
And it gives you
I also see that you got a bunch of books on your bookshelf over there too.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We can come back to the favorite quote later.
I found the quote, actually.
Gotcha, alright.
Our future, Jack said, is controlled by a mental blueprint we have inside our subconscious mind, and dictates where we think we belong.
That's deep. What was the hardest part of first semester for you?
What was the hardest part of first semester?
Or like what surprised you the most?
Honestly, nothing really.
Okay.
It was basically the same amount of work as my high school.
Gotcha.
Believe it or not. When it came to everything in my grades. I will say the studying was a bit of a surprise in some certain sense. I'm sorry about my phone.
No, you're all good.
But the thing that I would say surprised me the most was balancing my work life.
Gotcha.
Because I would focus on my high school. Like when I started my company, I actually started in high school. But
what year of high school did you start it?
Senior.
Senior year. Okay.
About approximately 3 months before it ended.
Okay.
Before I graduated. And when I went through that entire process, because it was virtual and it was COVID at the time, I was mainly all virtual, so I wouldn't pay attention in class. But in college, you kind of have to pay attention because you're paying for your education. So I guess the surprise for me was to keep a work-life balance or work-school balance.
Gotcha.
In this case.
What did you want to be when you were a kid?
Oh, many things. I wanted to go into the military. I wanted to be a doctor.
Just a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Jack of all trades.
I got a really difficult question for you.
All right.
And it fits you pretty well because you have fishes, as you can see. Do fish have a thirst for water?
What the fuck? What is that question?
What do you think?
No.
No.
No, because alright, logically speaking, they live. It's like me saying, do I hunger for air? It's like that doesn't really make sense.
You don't hunger for air?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm literally if I was in an environment deficient of air, maybe I would. But.
Gotcha. All right, let's get back on track. So, what classes are you taking next semester?
So, what class? I'm taking a business administration class. I'm taking a photography class to get rid of my gen credits. I'm also taking an honors. Honors and business communication, and there's one more class, but I can't. Oh, and microeconomics.
Gotcha. Do you have a second plan if your first plan does not work out?
Do I have a second plan? I like to let life take me on, so not entirely.
Gotcha. Have you ever doubted yourself?
Oh, 100%. But personally, I'm a very stubborn person as well. So even if I do doubt, unless if I have no justification at all, the doubt doesn't typically overcome me.
Gotcha. Are the business student stereotypes true in your opinion?
Are the business stereotypes true in my opinion? Yes and no.
Okay.
So some of the stereotypes I've personally heard is some business students. I'm actually going into accounting, by the way. Some of the stereotypes I've heard from business students is some of them are airheaded, right? So stupid, basically. And to an extent, that could be true because business is a very, very general business, at least. It's a very general category. Like there's so many aspects of business, accounting, human resources, all that kind of stuff. And then I would say if you don't know what you want to do with your life, business, like yeah, you could fit into some of the stereotypes that business would give.
Okay. And this next question, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, or you could just give like an average. But how much do you make monthly or annually from this company that you have, the King's Glory? And are there any other jobs that you are currently employed in besides just self-employed, I guess?
So currently, this is my job.
Okay.
And with my company so far, I've made about $10K.
Okay.
In sales and revenue. And honestly, I find that to be a blessing in of itself because I knew people who would start their companies and then like they wouldn't make anything.
10K is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most popular item on your website? You could just show it to us, actually.
Most popular. So I have 2 T-shirts that tend to be particularly popular, but we can look inside the best sellers. So the Jesus T-shirt and the Change T-shirt. These 2 tend to be some of my most popular T-shirts, and the Christ Loves You hoodie is my most popular hoodie in the website. But this has generated the most sales.
Gotcha. It's a beautiful website, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Love the design. So do you come up with those by yourself, or do you have someone that comes up with the designs?
I typically come up with the designs by myself, but I will hire artists as well in order to help execute because I don't have artistic talent.
It's funny how you mentioned that because that's my next question. Have you hired any employees, or are you on the process of hiring anyone?
So I have hired some people before, although it's not been the most glamorous of processes. I'm currently looking to hire somebody right now. By the way, if anybody's looking in the video, I'm not going to be hiring you. But I am going to be hiring people to do some of the marketing for me, and that's what I'm currently doing actually. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you this website because of private information, so let's not worry about that. But overall, yes, I have hired people and I'm still looking to hire.
Which app do you use on your phone the most daily? What do you think you use the most?
Oh, let's look at my statistics.
Let's do it.
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
What do you usually watch on YouTube?
Honestly, a lot of different things. Like I will watch fish videos, gaming videos, business videos. Like I'm a music videos. Like it's very extensive for me.
Gotcha. We got a couple more questions left.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a role model or someone you look up to, and why?
Do I have a role model and somebody I look up to, and why? Ooh, that's a really good question. So I would say Jesus, my parents, and some of my friends as well.
Gotcha.
Like because the people who I hang out with the most or talk with the most, like if I talk with somebody often, and I actively want to do it, I view them in a sense as a role model in my life.
Totally agree. What is one piece of advice that you would give to a viewer who wants to pursue the same path as you?
That's a really good question. I would say be stubborn and also be willing to learn. Because something that I've noticed is that some people who want to go into business. Oh, actually, this would be a really good tip and advice right here. Some people who want to go into business don't want to invest, right? But when you start a company, there is a risk that comes into it. Like there is a definite possibility that you won't make any money. Like you could give like thousands of dollars away and make jack anything, right? But it depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to give business as a try, I would say go all in or nothing.
Gotcha. And our last question, is there anything else that you would like to tell any of our viewers today? One last thing before we head off.
2 things actually. One, get this bloody book. It's a really good book, and I actually have another book called Atomic Habits as well.
Were you sponsored by them?
No, I was not. Good sir. But I would suggest for people who want to become more disciplined, who are also willing to learn, I'll suggest these 2 books: Atomic Habits by James Clear. I believe
I personally read that book. It's amazing.
And Psycho Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. These are 2 wonderful books if you want to become studious. And
awesome.
another thing that I would want to say is be willing to learn. Because if you're not willing to learn, you're not going to get far in life. The educated people, in whatever way, whether it's through school education or learning on their own, are the people who make it farther.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Zach. We really appreciate it. What is
you
your
for
website one more time for people that want to check out your material?
KingsGloryApparel.com.
KingsGloryApparel.com. Awesome. Well, you have a good day now.
Thank you very much.